Beauty day. Haven't been back down here for a couple of weeks now. The weather got really nice there for a week or so, and we lost a lot of snow. And then we got some more snow, as you can see. It drifted up here pretty good. Everything was melting. You know, I went and bought a new barbecue, and I kind of jinxed the weather, I think. As you can see up there, all the rocks are exposed on top of the hill now. A lot of the ponds are all open, or, you know, really unsafe now. Brooks are all running. The brooks down here where my bridge is all opened up now, and some water running over my bridges and stuff. Anyway, I just lit the stove. Get it warmed up in here a little bit, even though it's, let me see, 4.8 degrees in here. 1.6 outside, so it's not bad. I'm gonna get the grub on right away here. I know this hat makes my head look big, doesn't it? Hat's too small for me. Couldn't find my other hat just as I was going out the door. Salt pork. If you're on a diet, don't look at the macros on this stuff. Favorite part of the codfish. The tongue, the tongue, the tongue. In here I just got some flour, some spices, salt and pepper, whatever. Ooh, that's a fatty. Big fat cod tongue right there. So anyway, guys, I recently found a channel on YouTube there that I really enjoy. Fellow Newfoundlander. If you guys are into the off-grid, the log cabin stuff, and the adventurous videos, you know what I mean? Go check out Sco Outdoors. Matthew Clark is his name. He literally threw down everything and just headed north, you know what I mean? He's originally from Newfoundland. He went to Alberta, worked, whatever, done some traveling. And when COVID hit, he packed up his canoe and his truck and everything, and he just went to the Yukon. Headed north to the Yukon. Now he's up there. He built a cabin on the river up there beside Dawson City, just outside Dawson City, I think. So if you guys, you know, want to go check him out, I'd really appreciate it. And tell him 13 Prevail sent you. I'll leave a link to his videos, to his channel in the description and at the end of the video. And I'd really appreciate it if you go check him out. I think you'll enjoy his videos. Very entertaining guy. And yeah, I think you'll really enjoy his videos. Ooh, this is gonna be good, boy. Feed the tongues. Feed the tongues. So while I'm waiting for my tongues to cook there, I'll give you guys an idea of, you know, how I want to design, you know, how I want to build my next cabin. So you guys know I'm going to use full logs, use the notch method, corner notch, you know, like Dick Pernicke or Sean James or whatever. And a lot of people asking how big I was going to build it. People were thinking I was going to build it bigger than this cabin. But the truth is, I'm actually going to build it smaller than this cabin. This is going to be a tiny log cabin. The little loft over the porch. So almost like a, say, a truck camper style. It's going to be over the porch. The patio will have the loft over it, you know what I mean? So I'll just do a little sketch here. I'm no artist or anything, but I'll do a little sketch here to give you guys an idea. So what I want to do is, I want to build this one 8 by 12. So it's going to be 8 feet by 12 feet inside. And then the loft overhang over the front patio is going to be about 4 by 8. So it's going to go extend another 4 feet over, just to give a little roof over the patio for sitting out in the rain and stuff. Again, it's going to have a window in front like this. And yeah, so it's going to be 8 by 12, which means I need 10-foot logs, because you want the logs, you know, a foot outside the corners, right? So I'm going to need 8-foot logs, and I'm going to need 14-foot logs. I don't want any joins. That's one reason I'm going a little smaller. I don't want any joins in my logs. I want to use full logs. So I should have no trouble getting 10-foot logs that are, you know, that don't taper too much. But the 14-foot logs might be a bit of a problem. So the roof logs that are going to run the length, so I'm going to need 12-foot plus 4-foot. That's 16, plus I want a foot either end, so I'm going to need 18-foot logs that run the length of the cabin for the roof, because the 4-foot overhang, you know what I mean? So I'm going to need about 5 18-footers. That's going to be the most difficult part of this whole build, is finding 5 18-footers that don't taper too bad. You know what I mean? Also, building this way, if I put the door in the 12-foot wall, I don't need 14-foot logs. The doorway is going to break up that long wall, you know what I mean? So then, let's say my door, is going to be 3 feet, counting the frame and everything. So if I needed 14-foot logs, take away 3, now I need what? 5.5-foot logs? You know what I mean? If I put that door right in the middle of that long wall. I may put it there, I may put it somewhere else, I don't know. We'll see how easy it is for me to get my logs, you know what I mean? So a big window in the front, that'll take away a lot of logs on the front, the 8-foot logs, which will actually be 10-foot logs, because I want to put outside, right? And I'll have log post coming down from the loft on the outside patio. I'm a terrible artist, terrible. So that'll be a log. That'll be a log. Door in the middle, stove on the back again. And this is just going to be a tiny log cabin. This will be a good practice cabin if I want to build another one years down the road. This will be the way I want to build a big permanent cabin, you know what I mean? So this will be a good practice cabin. I'll get used to making the notches and stuff, and I should be able to find the logs no problem, you know what I mean? So here's your loft up here. Probably have a window up in the eave as well. So instead of going just the height of the walls with the logs, I want to go right up the peak, you know what I mean? I want to build the whole thing with logs. So because you know, where I want to build this cabin is pretty remote. There's a couple other cabins around this area, but I have to cross a pond to where I want to build it. So I'm going to build the cabin on my property at home. I have lots of room there. I'm going to build the cabin there in the fall, and then when the pond freezes, I'll take the cabin apart and bring it in pieces and put it back together like a puzzle. And because this place is a little more remote, you know, I don't expect my family to be coming there lots. You know, they might come do some fishing with me or something, but this cabin is much easier to access, you know, when we all do get a chance to come for a night. So this will be the family cabin here. I'll still be here lots because it's closer, but this will be the more remote cabin. Even though there's a few cabins around. During the spring, summer, and fall, I won't see anybody. I probably won't see anybody at the cabin. But in the winter time, there's a bit of a snowmobile trail runs by there. So it'll be a little busier in the winter, but in the spring, summer, and fall, this will be pretty remote, you know what I mean? So 12 feet by 8 feet, and probably 6 or 7 foot walls, probably 7 foot walls. And yeah, I have I don't think I'll have any trouble getting the logs I need for this cabin. So as soon as I get back to work here, I'll start the application process, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. You know, I'm waiting to get back to work because of it's pretty expensive, the application process. If I get approved and everything, and processing fee, all that, it's close to $500 just to get approved. You know what I mean? Few tongues, few tongues. Yummy. Hopefully the wind stays down a bit and I'll get some drone footage for you guys today. I haven't flown the drone in a while. Oh, that's good. I think I might actually need a steak knife to cut this big one. That's a big boy. Oh yeah, look at the jelly. That's the jelly that a lot of people don't like, that texture right there. And then you can see jelly here. And then this is meat. This is all meat. Almost like the same texture as scallop meat. But this jelly is what people can't get over. But I'm good to go, yo. guys, just a short little video to check in here. You know, I got stuff going on outside of YouTube too. Still working on that project I was talking about, the woodworking project. That'll be coming, I don't know when, in the coming months anyway, but you'll get to see what I'm working on. So it will be on YouTube eventually. I just don't know when. I don't really want to say a timeline because I honestly don't know when I'll be ready. But also, don't forget to check out Skull Outdoors, the fellow Newfoundlander. Took off up north, building a log cabin, doing some prospecting. Really entertaining guy, so make sure you go check him out. Tell him 13 Breville sent you. So hopefully I'll have another one out by next weekend. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope everyone's staying safe. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.